Hey guys, it's Andrea. I'm back with another Sew With Me for Farm Girl Vintage 2 by Lori Holt. We're making this sampler with Farm Girl Vintage fabric from Lori as well. Today we're making a twofer. The Sisters quilt block. Now she's got two of these in her quilt on the front, so we're going to make two. She did them in the exact same fabrics. I'm going to mix it up. I'm going to make one just like hers and one with the fabrics that I chose. I've already cut everything up and placed a cha-cha on my tray. This is called again? Sisters Quilt Block. Sisters are doing it for themselves. 8. Okay, my fabric's on top. So, just FYI. F and B, man. She's F and B. These, make 8. Okay, these are going to be made into 2 half-square triangles. So instead of sewing down the middle, we're going to sew to 1/4 of an inch on each side of the middle and then cut it down the middle. Let me show you. So the center line I've got raised here, but I'm going to be stitching 1/4 of an inch over. So these are going to run through twice. If you don't have a seam guide, you're going to draw your line corner to corner and then sew 1/4 of an inch on each side of your line. Now I'm doing the 2 blocks at once. So the blues are one block, the yellows are the other. And hopefully we'll be able to square these up a little bit. Mine are always off when I do it this way. I'm going to grab all these at once. As always, my leaders and enders are quilts on the side that I'm working on. making these blocks. Alright, now I'm just going to turn them over and do the same thing again on the other side of the line. Doing it for themselves. Okay. Now, fingers crossed, these come out halfway decent. Just cut them right down the middle. So you may cut on each, right down the middle of the two sew lines. So when you press each side open, you'll have two half square triangles that should measure 1.5 inches. Let me see. I don't have a 1.5 inch ruler, size up ruler, but this is all right because it's got the middle line through it. This is good enough. I can use this. And yeah, actually it's a little bit under, so I can make it perfect. Perfect. Boop. Oops. If I had these sewn perfectly, I probably wouldn't have anything to trim. You know what I mean? Hopefully the other one is not smaller than 1.5 inches. That's my biggest concern. You can always trim down bigger. Smaller, not so much. Hey! Hey! That's all right. That's cool in the gang. All right, I'm gonna get these ironed real quick. All right, I got all these ironed and trimmed down. Now we're gonna attach this C block to like 4 and 4, just like that. So, see, and this. Gonna make 4 for each block. Yeah, she repeats blocks, and I think it's all 6.5 inch blocks. I counted up, I think it was 6 blocks that she repeats. I can't remember. I just confused myself. All right, let's do this again. I can't remember which side to sew on, so when in doubt, do it again. Anyway, I've been doing the doubles when she does do the repeat, so if you're following along, just do what I do and it'll be right. Now the rest of them, I'm just rotating them the correct way so I don't confuse myself. Okay, we're going to be sewing on G. 4 of these for each block. This is probably going to be my last block of the night because it's 9 o'clock. I usually try to have my downtime starting at 10. Start cooling down for bed. I guess it depends how fast this one gets done. I could probably still at least cut for the next block tonight. Probably have time to do that before 10. Hopefully my colors look all right together. I didn't put a whole lot of thought into it. I kind of just grabbed stuff. Since her quilts are scrappy, it really doesn't matter. You can use whatever colors you want. I don't think this is this a Lori Holt? I guess it is. I guess it is a Lori Holt. It's with my Lori Holt bundle, so. Okay, I'm gonna pull most of these off. I'll pull that last guy off there in a minute. Alright, let's get all these ironed. Shouldn't take me very long. Use your patience. Dang it, come on now. How's y'all's weather there? It's been, we're gonna be getting some rain the last couple of days here, and I think we're supposed to get rain for the next several days, actually, off and on. Okay. I think it might be raining now, actually. All right, take these and we're going to attach them to those. Oh my God. Please don't tell me I sewed these all wrong. I did. Oh my gosh. Oh, I sit there and said I'm gonna stack them here in the right rotation so I don't get confused. And what did I do? Sewed them wrong. This is the story of my life. Man, this seam ripper is dope. I definitely need to retire my other one because this is ripping like butter. Look at that. I mean, I can tell a huge difference. Bye-bye, girl. You lasted me for about 4 years. I could keep it for the stiletto. I do have other stilettos, though, somewhere. She's a good girl, loves her mama, loves horses, and America too. And I'm a bad boy, living in the cedar. I'm a bad boy for breaking a heart. Now I'm free. I'm free falling. I have seen Tom Petty in concert. It was very cool. That was back in when the Memphis Pyramid was used for concerts. Back in the late 90s is when I went. Because I graduated from University of Memphis in 99. So I was still in school. So it had to be very late 90s. And my little sister and I went. We were at like almost the very top row. And if y'all have ever been in the Memphis Pyramid, it's huge. Huge. So when I'm saying we're high up, we're high up. But it was still fun. We had a blast. Now the Memphis Pyramid is Bass Pro shop, and there's a hotel there, which if y'all remember my last vacation videos last year, we stayed there and I put up some videos of it. It's beautiful. Okay, let's try this again. They were supposed to be rotated to go like this, and I had them like this. They're supposed to go like that. Oh, well, I'm not mad at this little seam ripper though. She be but little, but she be fierce. Due to this delay, I probably won't get to cut another quilt tonight. Thanks a lot. This is I have another new seam ripper, but it didn't rip near as good as what this guy's doing. I don't think. Let me see. Oh gosh, that's super dull. And that's new. This is one of those. That's not sharp at all. My favorite Tom Petty song, I think, is Last Dance with Mary Jane. One more time to kill the pain. I feel something creeping in and I can't remember the words. She grew up in an Indiana town, had a good-looking mama. Never was around, but she grew up tall and she grew up right with them Indiana boys on the Indiana night. Keep moving. You know that video had Kim Basinger in it? Such a good video too. I just think she is so pretty. Kim Basinger, however she says it. I think my favorite Kim Basinger movie is 9.5 Weeks. Back when Mickey Rourke was so hot lately. Make you run for shelter, make you run for shade. And that movie's got that Joe Cocker song in it. You can leave your hat on. My favorite Joe Cocker song is You Are So Beautiful to Me. Can't you see you're everything I'm hopeful? You're everything I need, and you are so beautiful to me. And he sings that like pretty horribly, but that's part of the reason I love it, because it just seems so real and so sweet. So sweet. And of course, I love his rendition of What Would You Do If I Sang Out of Tune? Would you stand up and walk out on me? Lend me your ears and I'll sing you a song. And I'll try not to sing out of key. Oh yeah, oh baby, I try with a little help from my friends. All I need is my friends. I love his version and the Beatles version of that. Of course, I can't hear that song without thinking about Wonder Years, which was one of my all-time favorite shows growing up. Stella and I have been working our way through them too, so she can see them. You know, it's still, the storylines there seem so relevant even today. That show aged well. Just because it's just a coming of age, which is pretty universal no matter when you grow up, actually, you know. be dealing with the same kind of things. And did y'all know, fun little fact here, the voice of adult Arnold that narrates the Wonder Years, I've gone blank on what his name is. It's the actor, I think it's Daniel. Anyway, it's the tall, skinny actor guy from Home Alone, the Wet Bandits, not Joe Pesci, but the other guy. That's who voices Kevin Arnold as an adult in the TV series. But man, oh man. Oh, Mickey Rourke, man, he used to be so hot. Do y'all agree? Man. Just a really cool dude. He was just ultra cool. Look up cool in the dictionary and it would have young Mickey Rourke pictured. Alright, I think we finally got all these done correctly. Rumblefish was another Mickey Rourke. That's the same author of The Outsiders. Wrote Rumblefish, and they made a movie of it too, and it's fantastic. I've read, who wrote that? Was it T.H. Henson, something like that? Wrote The Outsiders when she was 16, a girl too. Go girl. She wrote a bunch of books actually, and they're all so good. I've read every one of them. They're all short, very short books, but good all the same. All right, let's set these to the side because we're done with them for now. I'll get that one under the needle in a minute. We're going to take this A block. I've got two because I'm making 2 blocks. One for each block. What the heck? Okay, let me read this instruction. It's a little bit confusing. We're just going to take a fabric A square, draw lines all over it, but why though? And then cut them apart. Okay. Self-erasing marker. I'm going to draw it on the wrong sides just to be safe. First I'll draw the line down the middle. And then 1/4 of an inch on each side. Put that seam ripper up. Now we're going to sew, though, right down the middle and right down the middle. right. Cut the fabric A square. Oh no, we're not sewing, I'm sorry, we're cutting. We're gonna cut right down the middle. I hope I'm doing this right. This one, a little bit, just pulling out some parlor tricks on us. Pulling out some parlor tricks. Now, I'm going to take H. I should have drew the lines on both of them. I only drew lines on one. That's all right. I'll use my seam guide to do the other half. Just put them on both corners. You can pin them if you want. I'm not gonna pin because I'm wild and crazy like that. And then I'm just gonna go for it. Now we're sewing. Let me go ahead and do this like I normally would. We're not sewing down the middle, we're sewing 1/4 of an inch on each side. Oh, here's this little guy. Here's this little guy. Probably need to see if I just square that up, do I? Oh, it shouldn't have to. It says it should measure. Okay. Now I'm gonna go down the other way. Oops. Cut down the middle. Right. Yes, iron. Probably going to finger press these first. Then take this. You're gonna put this on, and again you're gonna sew to the sides of the middle seam. We're making flying geese. Which to me, in a seemingly unnecessarily complicated way, To me, it would have been much easier just to snowball on each end, but whatevs, float your boats. There's a lot of different ways to make flying geese. This is one of many. Let me get these ironed. I hope these turn out. Now these don't have any of my markings on them, but they're pretty small, so I should be able to easily do it with my seam guide. And go the other way. Cut it down. Cut it down the middle. One and a half by 2.5. It's a little small. It's a little on the small side. Yeah, not my favorite way of making. Not my favorite way of making flying geese. Look how wonky that one is. Lord, have mercy. The other one's still under the needle. Now we're going to attach these to E. The red and the orange are my colors. The pink and the blue are theirs. Now I could have trimmed these up and taken the little tags off the sides, but nah. They won't show in the end. Wonky town. Oh my, see how horrible these are? I'm not good at doing half square triangles this way. And then I moved my ruler. Yeah, I'm not very good at that. I'll actually probably square these up. I think they're gonna need it. I'll take care of those tags too. Little dog ears. You gonna bite little dog ear? You just gonna bark? Stir up. Creative Notions to the rescue again. I'm just gonna iron these. Well, I'm not really liking my red and orange together, but what are you gonna do? Wow. What a hot mess. I don't like how it's made. I don't like it. So I really screwed them up. takes a little extra time to square up, but it can be so worth it if you have some wonky things. It can make a big difference to sizing. Like this, ooh, I got this, oh my gosh. This one's an 1/8 of short. Yeah, I give that technique for flying geese a D. Don't like it. I think we can just start putting our block together now. Okay, first I'll assemble her block, her colors. Y'all can see that, right? Yep. And D block goes in the center, and all of these around the sides. We'll scooch those and I probably should have squared these up too. What? I guess, let me see. It should not be that off. Okay, I see the problem. Much better. Scooch these over. Hey, Pippo. Oh, Pippo. Block on the side. Let me go ahead and get my other one off. Just do them all at once. There. Wow. I definitely just square those two up. They're obviously too big. Pee-poo, don't stick your fingers in me. Your fingernails. Now, that's better. Where the heck are my other... Oh, here they are. I knew I was missing something. Block on the side. I need to put some water in my iron real quick. It's so thirsty. It's so thirsty. Let me get our rows ironed. Let's start putting our rows together. 2. Making sure, trying to get the center as lined up as I can. These are definitely going to have to be squared up. Whew. There was a lot of seam. I can. That's what my girl's saying. My good little girl. Yeah, my carpal's a twangin'. Just a twangin'. Twangin'. Let's throw some best press on the scene. Get on the scene like a sex machine. Get up, get on up. Get on the scene. Get up, get on up. How in the world did I manage that? I don't even know, but let's course correct now. Feel like I'm slicing a pizza pie. I'll set that to the side. Show you in a minute. Let's get this guy off. See how he be. Oh, Lord, this one's so skewed. Oh, my gosh. I am covered in strings and tiny pieces of fabric. right, let's see these guys, see how they turned out. Here's her colors. And here's my colors. Wow, I actually like mine. I like hers too. Those turned out good, didn't they? Those look pretty good. My center's a little off here, but a little off there, but that's all right. I give them B's. What do y'all think? Give me a thumbs up if you like the video, guys. Subscribe if you like to watch. Sew with me's. And I shall see y'all at the next one.